What's up guys, welcome back. Today you're gonna see what it's like on a photo shoot. So today the original plan was I was gonna meet up with two other photographers, Ryan and AV. But AV was out in Joshua's Tree in another photo shoot, and bless his heart, he wanted to be safe and make sure that he got tested before he met up with us, just to make sure that everyone was copacetic, which I appreciate. Thank you so much. So today it's just gonna be Ryan and I. But the whole idea is we're all photographers and we are all gonna shoot and photograph each other. So yeah, you guys are gonna get to see that today. So right now I'm just waiting for Ryan to get here, and then we're gonna go out, scope out a location. The original first idea is that we're gonna set up a backdrop with a canvas, and you guys will get to see all of that behind the scenes. And for this special occasion, I am rocking my new vintage Rolling Stones sweatshirt tee. Is that the proper name? Not sure. Anyway, just waiting for Ryan. Got all the gear set up or packed up last night. So main bag with 2 bodies, 3 lenses, bag for some change of clothes, canvas backdrop stands, lights, battery power, sandbags. To be honest, we're probably not going to be using all of that. The only thing we're probably going to be using out of all of this is the background stands and the backdrop and the cameras, obviously. But, sometimes when you're on a shoot, you get this idea or you wish you had something. So it's always better to have it with you than to not. That way, if you do need it, you have it. Ryan is here. Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
So this is the other photographer that's gonna be shooting today, and now we're heading off to the location and just follow along as we go. Perhaps it's like the overthinking, or like for me especially, like I'm the type of creator that like I need to see the end result in order for me to like work and create it. And so like whenever I start videos, I'm like, well, what am I gonna shoot?
Yeah, what's coming up
What
next?
is there a story? Like, I was like, fuck it, I'll just watch it. And then nothing ever happens.
Right, exactly.
And then okay, so as you guys just saw, I just set up the background and stuff. We're here in this pretty dope location. So now Ryan's gonna model for me first, then I'm gonna photograph him. I'm gonna start off with a 50mm lens, and then I'll probably work my way to the 85. 85 is probably one of my favorite lenses to shoot with. Shooting on a Canon 6D Mark II. Yeah, so I guess just watch as we go. just switched my lens to the 85 with the lens hood. The difficulties around shooting this time is that like the sun's really bright. We got here early. Right now it's 11:05, so it's not prime time noon, but like with the sun that bright, it's hard on a lot of reasons. One is harsh light, and then two, when you're wearing a hat, you get like this cover. So if you don't have a bounce of light coming up from the bottom, this isn't exposed correctly. And so with Ryan, we had him turn his hat around. That way there's more exposure on the light. Also, what's hard is, you know, from a modeling aspect, is not squinting. So a trick that I like to do is have the person that you're shooting close their eyes and you count to 3. And on 3, they open it. That way it's like nice and open and they're not squinting, and that's when you press the shutter. So it changes the lens to 85. I'm gonna keep shooting some more shots. All right, switching lens again. Now on a 35 millimeter. I want to get a wide shot. I want to get the canvas, the backdrop, and like everything around it. So we're switching it up. All right, so just wrapped up my part. I don't even know how long that was. What did we shoot for, like 30 minutes?
Maybe, yeah, I was gonna say that was probably like 20, 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes? Yeah. So I went through 3 different lenses. Now it's gonna be Ryan's turn. I'm gonna be modeling, which I have no experience. Ryan, by the way, has plenty of experience modeling. So fortunate for me. But now it's Ryan's turn to shoot. And I'm gonna model, so wish your boy luck. But I trust his vision, and we're gonna get it done.
Yes, yes.
All right, so like I mentioned, now it's Ryan's turn to shoot. Ryan, actually, how long have you been shooting for?
So I don't want you to get copyright.
Oh yeah. YouTube problems.
I literally think about this all the time. I'm like,
Okay.
So I would say I've been shooting maybe for like the past like 3-4 years, and I shoot with film typically. So like I got really big on like 35 millimeter, finding old school cameras at thrift stores and stuff like that, and just kind of like tweaking it. Yeah, you know, like it's fun seeing if they still work, the texture in the photos and all that stuff. So obviously, like, you know, these days everything is digital, so I don't have my own, but I've always had friends with cameras and things like that. So I usually just like pick up their stuff. That's how I learned about lenses and, you know, adjusting all of the settings and things like that, just through like shooting with different friends and photographers who would give me like tips, and also researching on YouTube. Yeah. So
Ryan's gonna be borrowing my camera, and so I just asked him before I put on this clip, is like, you know, how do you prefer to shoot, in manual or auto mode? Because, you know, like, your photographers will always look down on people who don't shoot in manual mode, and I used to be one of those people, to be totally honest. But like, as you get older, like, if you're creative, you're creative. As long as you get the shot you're looking for, that's all that matters. And so I was just asking him what he feels comfortable with, and I wanted him to talk about like his process and like how he frames up his shots.
Yeah, I typically, so what I'll do is, because I'm not the quickest at, like, some people I feel like because they've been shooting so long, they can pick up the camera, look, and then they just like adjust the settings accordingly. Like they already have kind of in their head how it should look. For me, because I don't have my own camera and I'm not like super advanced with that, I'll usually pick up the camera, put it on auto, and you can kind of like half press the button down and it'll show you through the viewfinder or on the screen sometimes what the settings are in auto, so you can just kind of get a general idea. And then from there I'll go into manual and adjust it to those settings and then just tweak it from there because it's already showing me what it's best shooting at, and then I can get in there and adjust from there. But with me also, I'm big on like post-production editing, so
Right.
I don't really like, I mean, some people look down on people who shoot in auto. For me, it's like as long as I get the shot, I can adjust everything else in post-production. But also too, with shooting in manual, you can really like get certain just like colors and feels and textures and things. So I don't shit on using manual, or I don't like, I'm not against using manual because you can really bring out certain
Right.
details that you couldn't with auto.
Yeah, so it'll be dope. You'll get two different photographers' perspectives, two different experiences, length of time in shooting, and also like our process, like in post-production, which is great for those of you. Yeah, anything else?
No, I'm
Cool.
excited. Let's get it.
All right, let's let Ryan shoot. All right, Ryan just wrapped up shooting me. I don't know how I did, but
Killed it. A natural.
so yeah, we're done. We're about to shoot a thumbnail video. Now we're just gonna kick it. Might shoot somewhere else. Maybe grab some food. Maybe thrift shop.
Yeah, it's a long day.
But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And then what you guys will hopefully see either in this video or after the video or in the video is the shots that we took and how we edited it. And then hopefully you guys got something out of it. So thanks for watching.